I finally got something fun because for the last year it's been nothing but boring stuff. So stick around. I'll tell you about this new Martin, and it's fun and it's cool and it's different. So check it out. How's it going, y'all? This is Cooper Greenberg at Alamo Music Center in San Antonio, Texas. You can find us online, alamomusic.com. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because it's a good time over here and we got fun stuff. So let me tell you about this one. This is Martin's new, somewhat, kind of, to our store, Oahu HG-28. Not HD-28. You can tell this one's a little diff. So this guitar was announced kind of to everybody at the same time. That means us as a dealer and to players and customers and consumers in a video with Chris Martin talking about this guitar. And it was kind of like this out of nowhere type thing. And I was really excited about it. And we went to go get in line because we wanted some. And they took like a very, very long time. So that's why we're making the video now, because this is actually the very first one that I've gotten. We did the wrong thing and we waited a few days and we're like, hey, it's time, let's get them. I think we ordered 4 and the ETA was like 6 months away already because a lot of people clamored to order them. And also, I think it was kind of like, all right, let's get started. So that's kind of cool. I like that Martin does something that they're like, hey, this would be fun. Let's try it out. Pay some homage to the history of Martin and Hawaiian music and Hawaiian guitars. And now I finally got one. I've had a lot of people ask about this, and it's been a lot of like, we'll get them. They'll be here, and we'll make a video on them. So the time has finally come. This is the HG-28. I can only imagine, and apologies to everybody if this is wrong, I assume HG is Hawaiian guitar. And actually, the first time I got to play one of these was at our Martin event last year. They brought one as a tease, as a sample, and Colin, our friend at Martin, also brought a bunch of reprint catalogs from all throughout the beginning of the 20th century, and there was a lot more Hawaiian guitar representation than you would see now. So it's kind of cool looking back through Martin's history, seeing how much they did in the boom of Hawaiian music and making koa guitars. And then now, I mean, they're the OG of everything, right? So it's cool to see the OG of steel string guitars come in and make kind of a slack key type fun thing. So as you can tell, outline and profile of this guitar is dreadnought-esque, but it is smaller. It's a smaller body dreadnought, slope shoulder. This is a spruce top with koa back and sides. And I mean, it's cool. What other... Now I'm gonna look like an idiot. I'm trying to think what else they do in the current line that's koa back and sides. I think they have a layered laminate koa in the Road series, and they have the Major K, which is like a $7,000-$8,000 custom guitar. But there's not a lot of koa to be found outside of the custom shop. So it's cool that now they're building out sort of this subset line within the standard collection. So this is 28 style. It's a standard guitar. It's not limited. But in the Oahu sort of Hawaiian flair, they're building out that series. So hopefully we'll see more, K. I want to see a 0028K all koa. I think that'd be great. Anyway, back to this guitar. Smaller body dread, slope shoulder. This is sort of, we did a video recently on the Billy Strings guitar. We talked about it being kind of a Goldilocks type thing. This is also sort of a Goldilocks in the family of the in-betweeners, kind of like an M-body. You get the larger, body width, but the O depth. This is sort of dreadnought-y, a little bit smaller, O depth. It's got O scale length, so this is 24.9-inch scale, 1 3/4-inch nut width, and then otherwise besides that with the appointments, I mean, this is X-braced, and it's got bold herringbone, sort of that antique white binding. Looks very classic. It's not anything, over the top. I think the fingerboard inlay is kind of 18 style. The one thing besides right under the Martin decal, you do have Oahu there because it's part of the Oahu collection. And you do have a beautiful Jimmy Buffett tiki bar label on the inside that says Martin and Company. Oahu HG-28. You got palm trees in there. You got Chris Martin's signature in there. So, Goldilocks guitar. A lot of times in videos we talk about interactions we have in the store. So that is, I've always wanted a Martin. I like dreads. They hurt my shoulder. I've always wanted a Martin dread, but the scale length, I'd rather have it shorter scale. So this is sort of that type of thing where, yes, it's of its own kind of class because it's a Koa back inside guitar. It's going to sound different, but in terms of the feel, in terms of a Martin that is very historically cool with their history, this might be the right thing for a lot of people outside of just, I want to, sit on the beach with my HG-28. In terms of the feel, it's kind of right where I think a lot of people want to be. A little bit smaller body, very comfortable depth, scale length that's going to make it a little easier for you to bend around. And also, I mean, they talk about this too. It's like if you like that kind of music and you want to mess around with other tunings, do some more slack key type stuff, this is a really cool platform to do that. And it also just sounds very good. So Spruce top, Koa back and sides, that's a pair that we are not unfamiliar with. Koa back and sides is going to be sort of mahogany-esque, a lot of pretty mid-range, that sweetness, it's going to just warm everything up. And so I played a little bit on it, just a little messing around. I had a good time playing this guitar back when I played it at the event. I've been waiting for a long time to get one in that I actually get more time with. So I took my time with it. Take a listen. There you have it, a little bit of the Oahu, which some might think that's a reference to Hawaii. It's actually an acronym that's like, oh, ah, who? You know what I'm saying? Who, as in Chris McKee? Who's that? He's just a dude that's on vacation drinking Dr. Pepper at the Dr. Pepper factory going to Waco. You know what I'm saying? I don't wait for Chris to do cool stuff. I just do it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a couple other things. This has got Grover open gears on it. because it's 28 style and that fits. It does have a volute if you're a volute fiend. Got the lute on there. This guitar, I think the one thing that people are going to maybe not be insane about is this guitar. It's not a cheap guitar. It's a Martin Standard Series, priced in line with the rest of the 28 collection, or family within the Standard Series. This does not come with a hard shell case. It comes with its own specific Oahu gig bag that may or may not, you can double check with me, may or may not be made out of hemp. We shall see, but I would assume, with the plans for this guitar sticking around and the rest of the collection, I would assume Martin will have a hard shell case at some point. If not, we can help you find something that's going to fit and keep this guitar safe when you go to the beach. I wouldn't necessarily take this guitar to the beach, but if you want to, if you're that kind of person, you can bring in the gig bag, or we can help you find a hard shell case. But yeah, it's a really fun guitar to play, and like the Billy Strings, like the M body, it takes certain things that we like about Martin guitars, gives you a little bit of an in-between kind of vibe. So you get Koa, which is really cool, and then you get sort of the dreadnought vibe, the triple O vibe, really nice, comfortable guitar that is different than what we just typically see. It's not a dreadnought, it's not a triple O, it's not a Grand Auditorium with the cutaway. Everything's fallen into those three categories. It's nice to see something that's unique and something that they're putting a lot of thought behind, paying tribute to a different time, something that they have a lot of experience in, and doing it in a very Martin way, which is classy and sounds great, and it's fun to play, and I enjoy it. So we finally got them. If you've been one of those people commenting, asking when are we going to do the video, we got them. This is the video. But if you would like to compare them, which there is one fella that right when we got this in, he wants to hear it compared to a 0028. So guess what's coming next? We're going to do it. Now if I can only keep a 0028 in stock, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as we got both, we're going to do it. These are finally lined up. We're going to be seeing more often. And if you want to read in depth on the specs, alamomusic.com. You could go to martin.com or whatever their website is, but why not just click direct from here, go to our website, and then you can buy it if you would like it. We'll send you more pictures. I think that's a really nice, classy Koa back. And you got a little flamey up there, but also just the coloration that I would like to see out of some Koa. So I think this one's cool. We're going to have more when this one sells. Don't worry, we'll get more in. And I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts on the guitar, what you dig, what you wish they would do in other Hawaiian-focused guitars, because I know what I want. I would like a all Koa guitar. I think that'd be really cool. So maybe they'll do it, and if they do it, whether it's right when they release it or months and months later down the road when I finally get one, we'll show it to you. But for now, Oahu HG-28, super cool guitar. Check it out on our website. If you have any questions, call, text, email, come in the store, whatever you want to do. We're happy to help you. We'll see you next time.